In the quaint, forgotten town of Ravenwood, nestled amidst ancient, towering trees and perpetually ensconced in a shroud of unyielding mist, a bone-chilling legend held sway. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones of a forsaken route known only as the Desolate Path, where the malevolent secrets of the night unfurled their sinister nature to unsuspecting travelers. One night, devoid of the moon's guiding light, Sarah, a young journalist with an unquenchable thirst for the macabre, resolved to chase after this infamous legend. Armed with naught but her antiquated sedan and a trusty camera, she embarked on her quest to unravel the enigma that had plagued the town for generations. As she traversed the gloomy path, shadows danced ominously around her headlights, the air thickening with an inexplicable tension. The forest seemed to murmur secrets too eerie for her comprehension. Sarah stole a glance at her rearview mirror, catching a fleeting glimpse of a gaunt figure, its visage shrouded in darkness, darting behind the gnarled trees. Suppressing the unease that crept over her, Sarah delved deeper into the heart of the desolate path. The trees contorted into grotesque forms, appearing as if they were reaching out for her. The atmosphere turned suffocating, every breath laced with dread. Suddenly, a dense fog enshrouded the road, reducing visibility to near zero. Panic began to claw at her as she heard a series of eerie whispers beckoning her to retreat. Yet, driven by an insatiable curiosity, she pressed on. In the distance, she discerned a faint glimmer, resembling a solitary lantern swaying in the wind. Intrigued, Sarah approached cautiously. The lantern marked an old, dilapidated cabin concealed within the woods. It stood silent, an unsettling stillness enveloping its surroundings. Summoning her courage, she stepped out of her car and advanced towards the cabin. The creaking door revealed a ghastly sight, a room adorned with tattered curtains, cobwebs, and an array of ancient dolls. Their vacant eyes seemed to track her every move. Paralyzed with fear, Sarah realized she was not alone. A blood-curdling whisper reverberated through the room, sending shivers down her spine. The dolls began to move, their lifeless bodies contorting into grotesque positions. Terrified, she stumbled backward, fleeing into the night. But the horrors persisted. Her car had vanished, leaving her stranded in the malevolent forest. Desperation and terror gripped her as she was pursued by unseen forces, the whispers growing louder and more malevolent. Sarah ran for what felt like an eternity until she stumbled upon an ancient gravestone. The name etched upon it froze her blood, the very same name she had encountered in countless harrowing tales about the desolate path. As shadows closed in around her, Sarah whispered a prayer, yearning for salvation. But the darkness swallowed her whole, leaving naught but the echo of her fear and the legend that would haunt the desolate path for eternity.